Like this is the big, if the internet connection dies today and if we're done recording right now, this is probably the biggest lesson I'm going to give you guys right now. It's the biggest. This to me is like how this is the $1 million lesson of today's Zoom. I would rather have as many views as possible of my loyal followers on my stories. I'd rather get that as high as possible without pitching, without selling, without throwing up, just delivering value, just being an entertainer, using hooks, drawing them in. I'd rather get as many as I can. Let's say I'm getting 5,000 views per story. Then, boom, in a single story or 2-3 story sequence, I pitch something. And then I move on. I don't ever mention it again. Then story after story after story after story is no pitch at all. Just continuing to work the algorithm, continuing to work the algorithm in my favor. Boom, I'm getting all these views, all this exposure, and then boom, pitch again. And then back off, and then work the algorithm again and squeeze the juice out of that algorithm, work the algorithm again. Most people are skipping the part about working the algorithm. So you're never even really giving yourself a fair chance at even getting the visibility and everything. And what I'm saying is like it's consistency, having content that's delivered via stories consistently over time to your audience, to the point where your stories are showing up very, very quick, very high on their list of stories. And when they click, they like them. So there's a few ways to do this. One is the thumbnail of the story. Let me give you one quick tip that is worth. Now that was the $1 million tip is juicing the algorithm prior to promotion. But here's the tip that makes today's session worth it alone. When you're filming stories, whether they're pictures, whether they're videos, whether it's you, whether it's the other camera, whether you're uploading some other people's content, shoot, you could do stories for a faceless page. You could do a story with you got a pickleball page and you got pickleball content. Fine. Okay. The first frame, that frame for that story. Okay. I want you to put the slightest amount of effort into that first frame. So this is money's worth it piece right here.